feeling like someone in love. I'm gazing at such because of because of the sometimes the things I do astound me, but it's mostly whenever you're around me. Lately, I seem to walk Somebody's ringing the bell. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do you open that door?
Please remain standing and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by VFW Post 5785 and our national anthem. Please stand until the color guard exits the hall. You may be seated. Our many thanks to VFW Post 5785 for presenting the colors, and to our Columbia Basin Concert Band and directors Russ Newberry and Colin Wilson for the national anthem and processional. Thanks to members of the Mid-Columbia Regional Pipe Band and Pipe Major Judy Morrison. I also want to thank Dave Kazir and all of the members of Freeform for sharing your talents with us this evening. Good evening, and welcome to the 63rd commencement of Columbia Basin College. Congratulations to graduates who are receiving certificates and degrees tonight, and our many thanks to the family and friends who are with us this evening for supporting our students and making this event possible. I am Rebecca Woods, President of Columbia Basin College, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, our faculty and staff, I hereby convene the 2019 commencement of Columbia Basin College. It's my pleasure to introduce our platform party this evening. From my left to my right, Curtis Crawford, our mace bearer, our Board of Trustees Chairperson, Duke Mitchell, Vice Chairperson, Sherry Armijo, Trustee Kedrick Jackson, Trustee Bill Gordon, Trustee Allison Page, Vice President for Instruction of Professional Technical Education and Instructional Services, Melissa McBurney, Vice President for Instruction of Arts, Sciences, and Program Development, Dr. Michael Lee, Vice President for Human Resources and Legal Affairs, Kamala Glatt, Vice President for Administrative Services, Tyrone Brooks, Vice President for Student Services, Cheryl Holden, our faculty speaker, Associate Professor of Accounting, Adam Diaz, and our student speakers, Amanda Cromer and Brett Jakubek. I'd also like to recognize and thank our outstanding faculty, staff, and administration, people who are committed to providing the highest quality education and who make a positive difference in the lives of our students each and every day. This evening would not be possible without them. Would the CBC faculty, staff, and administration that are with us this evening please rise and be recognized? Today and every day, we want to thank and honor our veterans. Would all veterans, students, faculty, and veterans in the audience please rise? Tonight, we have much to give thanks for. As we celebrate the lives and achievements of nearly 700 of our graduates that are joining us this evening, we are so proud of each and every one of you. We are grateful for who you are and who you have become as individuals and lifelong learners. Each of you has a unique story, a unique path that brought you to this moment. It was a journey filled with joy and laughter, likely some sorrow and tears, but I know it included a lot of hard work, perseverance, sacrifices, and grit. You did not arrive here this evening by chance or without the help and support of others. You were intentional and purposeful, and you chose to use your time wisely rather than let it pass without purpose. You had a goal and you set out to achieve it, and you did. Time is such a precious gift. We constantly crave more of it, and we can't believe how fast it flies by. More importantly, perhaps, each of us is given the same amount, 1,440 minutes or 24 hours each day. But time is not a sustainable resource. It is finite. It does not replenish itself. Once it is used, it is gone forever. Part of what it means to be intentional in life is to not just let the time pass by without purpose, but learning how to steward it wisely, how to live your life with purpose. Today was a big step in your life and evidence that you chose to use your time wisely, to live with intentionality and purpose. What you have accomplished today is not just something that is written on a piece of paper. It is something that is inside you, something that has helped define you, that can never be taken from you. What you have accomplished today has and will continue to transform your life, but not just your life. Research shows when an adult earns a degree, the children in their household are 3 times more likely to earn a degree themselves, to finish high school, go to college, and earn that degree. That means your accomplishment today has not just changed your life, but it is changing the lives of your children, your children's children, and the generations that will come later. You have the ability to continue to use your time to extend that change even further. As CBC alumni, we recognize you all as an important part of the institution's fabric that produces leaders serving and building the Tri-Cities and other communities around the globe. But with leadership comes great responsibility. Our society is desperate for good people who are willing to use their time in service to others, who are willing to embrace the burden and the responsibility that comes with leadership. We are living in a pivotal time filled with opportunity for change, which you can be a part of making happen. Don't be frustrated or complain about what is happening or not happening in your community. Be willing to use your time to lead that change that you want to see happen. Stand up for what is right. Have the courage to speak out against what is wrong. John Stuart Mill, an English philosopher from the 19th century, once said, "Bad men need nothing more to compass their ends than that good men should look on and do nothing." Your accomplishments today show you have what it takes to do more. Will you? Will you choose to use your time in service to others? Will you choose to lead that change that you want to see? As you reflect on these questions, let me close with one of my favorite lines from J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings that captures the essence of this theme as only Tolkien can. You may recall the scene in the depths of the mountain as Frodo grieves over the burdens he faces and considers in essence what's next. Frodo says, "I wish it need not have happened in my time." To which Gandalf replies, "So do I, and so do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us." Again, my congratulations to all of you graduates on your achievement here this evening. CBC will always be your educational home, so please come visit us often.
Good evening. I'm Melissa McBurney.
And I'm Michael Lee, and we serve as Columbia Basin College's Vice Presidents for Instruction. We would now like to recognize our retiring faculty. Please rise as you are able when we call your name. Michael Brady. Mike has taught biology at CBC since 2008, and we thank you, Mike. James Lynch. Jim has also taught biology and has been at CBC for 30 years. Congratulations, Jim. Teresa Toney. Teresa is retiring after 33 years of teaching in the English department. Congratulations, Teresa. Jean Tisson. Jean has served in multiple roles for over 39 years, most recently as a counselor. Thank you, Jean. Gary Bullard. Gary has taught political science and philosophy at CBC for 27 years. Congratulations, Gary.
Rick Johnson. Rick has been teaching in the project management program since 2015. Thank you, Rick. Alma Martinez. Alma was also with CBC since 2015 as an instructor in the nursing program. Congratulations, Alma. Dan Von Holten. Dan has taught automotive technology at CBC for 19 years. Thank you, Dan. Drew Proctor. Drew has been a faculty librarian for 25 years. Thank you, Drew. Melissa DeHaan. Melissa has been teaching computer science at CBC for 34 years. Congratulations, Melissa. Finally, a big thank you and congratulations to Deborah Meadows, former counseling faculty and Dean for Business and Computer Science, who has been with CBC for 40 years. Thank you to all our retirees for the impact you've had on CBC and our students. Now we'd like to introduce this year's faculty speaker, Associate Professor for Accounting, Adam Diaz.
Good evening. My name is Adam Diaz, and I'm a professor of accounting, business, and economics. It was my great pleasure to serve as chair of the Faculty Senate this past year. And as Faculty Senate chair, it is also my privilege to be able to speak to all of you today. I've been teaching at CBC a little over 6 years, and it's truly the best job in the world. It's not because of the money, it's not because of the schedule, but because of you, the students. Having the opportunity to teach and mentor you and see you grow is truly fulfilling work. To have the opportunity to invest in people and serve others on a daily basis is extremely rewarding. And I do not speak for myself on this matter, I speak for all the faculty at large. This is an exciting day as we gather to celebrate your achievements. In past years, the faculty have sat up here on this stage. But notice where they're sitting tonight. On the floor with all of you. This change was driven by our desire to be with you on this special day. We are sitting along the sides to have the opportunity to say congratulations, well done, and tip our caps as you walk from your seat up onto the stage. This small interaction that we get to have with you brings us such great joy. And as faculty, we very much feel that we are on this journey with you. We feel that we're all in this together, and specifically that your success is our success. If you listen to anything I have to say this evening, please listen to this. It has been said, it is better to give than to receive. I ask, do you believe this? We live in a culture obsessed with taking care of number one and living for self. Our culture is all about the individual, and oftentimes that is at the expense of the group. We elevate self-respect and self-image and self-fulfillment at the expense of caring and loving for others. I would implore you to thoughtfully consider what type of person you desire to be. Will you be the sort of person who elevates yourself above others? Or will you be the sort of person who elevates others above yourself? Will you be the sort of person whose inward focus blinds you to the hurt and suffering around you? Or will you be the sort of person whose upward gaze brings healing and compassion to the world? As you enter this new season of life, whatever lies beyond CBC, you are uniquely positioned to choose what sort of person you want to be. Be the person who chooses others. Be the person who chooses service. Be the person who chooses love. As faculty, we are excited to celebrate with you today and truly wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
I'm pleased to introduce our Applied Bachelor's student speaker, Amanda Cromer, graduating with a BAS in Applied Management. Amanda originally started at CBC in 2000 with an emphasis in music, and while she has a significant hearing loss in both ears, she is a classically trained pianist. Amanda plans to pursue a master's in business administration with an emphasis in project management. Welcome, Amanda.
Good evening. It's an honor to stand here and celebrate the achievement of fellow students and to give thanks to the faculty, administration, family, and friends who supported us on our journey. I want to take a moment and talk to you about life and goals and how they shift throughout our journey. I started this journey in 2000 when I enrolled in general education courses here at CBC. Of course, life happens and goals change. I married my husband Andrew in 2003, and we had 2 boys named Morgan and Jack in 2005 and 2006. In early 2008, our 2 beautiful boys were diagnosed on the autism spectrum. Both boys are impacted by autism differently. Morgan is considered higher functioning and struggles with rigidity, social skills, and anxiety. Morgan loves the space program and frequently visits the planetarium here at CBC, where he participates in correcting the presenter's generalized statements. Jack is considered low functioning. He does not speak, he struggles with pica, and is violent towards himself and others. Jack requires specialized care at a facility in Spokane, where he's lived for the past 3 years. Emerging through this crisis created a desire in me to become stronger for my family, to achieve my personal goals, and to model academic perseverance and excellence for my family and for Morgan. I decided it was time to return to college, and this time I would finish. Morgan was watching. With the help of my academic advisor, a team of excellent faculty, and the support of my family at home, I found success at CBC. And if there's one thing that you leave with today, it's this: you can do this. You can go to college. You can overcome an academic history and achieve your success. You're not too old to learn. It isn't too late to achieve your goals. So why wait? Make the decision to pursue your goal and prioritize your education today. In closing, I would like to thank the faculty of the Applied Management Program for your dedication to our education. I would especially like to thank Dr. Stauffer for his dedication to the Applied Management Program students. Your dedication to his students is invaluable. Thank you. To the CBC Foundation, this year, 526 students received over $905,000 in scholarships. You fund our dreams and make them possible. Thank you. I would like to give a special thanks to my family, especially my husband, Andrew. Your support through this process has meant the world to me, and I love you. Finally, I would like to say congratulations to my classmates. We did it. May you achieve the greatest success in life. Thank you.
(2019) graduating class of Columbia Basin College Bachelor of Science and Applied Bachelors, please stand. Congratulations, graduates. Family and friends, thank you for your support of these students in furthering their education. Chairperson Mitchell, upon the recommendation of the Columbia Basin College faculty, I present to you these students who have successfully completed their graduation requirements. Graduates in the front row, please proceed to the stage to receive your degrees. Remaining graduates, please be seated until the ushers direct you to the stage.
Esteban Gallegos, Caleb Harris, Cody Crow, Annette Kuhnfield, Karina Macias, Robert Glenn Lack III, Jason Bartlett, Michael Beer,
Angelica Torres, Alma Salgado, Liliana Rubaclava, Jacqueline Travis, Jacqueline Farias, Maria Magdalena Torres Farias, Hotona Bardwell, Lee Hector,
Aaron Matthew Gonzalez, Carissa Garza, Koskli, Kelly Ramney, Quinn Mockler, Aaron James Keller, David Langston, Jacob Hart, Jamie Lynn Robbins,
Jacob Anderson, Dana Davis, Dan Kristofsky, Juan Mendez, Jose Rios, Sierra Limomi Washburn, Griselda Roman, Nino Hinojosa, Roslyn Beide,
Nicholas Parker, Ryan Rickman, Juan Sencion, Maria Avalos Gonzalez, Crystal Leanne Fallen, Justin Stalker, Ethan Flateau, Daniel Walker, Sahin Hussein Ali, Summer Thackeray Hyatt,
Chelsea Otto, James Gregory, Erica Davis, Garrett Bryce Clary, George Rapp, Shisha Kelly, Chelsea Hunziker, Karen Crutchfield, Ryan Mullen, Mario Cesar Buccio Ramirez, Marisa Olguin, Alexander Sorasi,
Gregory Allen Harms Jr., Haley Miller, Jennifer Diaz, Alyssa Oliveira, James Carey Dupaquer III, Tyler Carter, Victoria Martinez, Cecilia Ponce,
Brittany Townsend, Donna Ponce, Hannah Norval, Hannah Mertens, Ashley Barnes, Kimberly Christensen, Emily Berner, Megan Bridges, Tressa Nolan. Davy Martinez. Jennifer Dillabow. Tico Franklin.
Paige Maxwell.
Veronica Ramos.
Raquel Moore. Jason Spears. Carlos Martinez. Nicole Lusk. Tanya Elizabeth Ranter. Ali Almusai. Joaquin Zambrano. Leslie Martinez. Tanwa Maswa Ahmed. Stacy Rocky.
Whitney Hayworth. Gabrielle Melo. Keisha Horton. Andre Sabello. Dylan Imone. Eric Diaz.
Fabio Alfaro.
Ryan Cunningham.
Benjamin Moore.
Amanda Cromer.
I'm now pleased to introduce our associate degree student speaker, Brett Jakubik, graduating with an AAA transfer degree. Brett is in the top 16 of the 2019 All-Washington academic team. She's planning to pursue a PhD in clinical psychology so she can assist people in overcoming the effects of intergenerational trauma. Welcome, Brett.
Thank you, CBC graduates, families, and friends, for the privilege of sharing my story. To you all, I might look like a very typical, non-traditional student, but you have to know that me standing here, giving a speech of all things, is not at all the typical response or outcome for someone like me, a 42-year-old woman diagnosed with generational trauma at the age of 37. Throughout my childhood and for most of my adult years, I endured pervasive, dysfunctional, and generational trauma. I experienced every type of trauma and abuse imaginable, and as a result, I developed various mental health issues that I've struggled with for my entire life. I have been desperately seeking answers, help and answers, but then when I finally thought I'd found some hope, I was crushed to learn that even my so-called helpers were actually abusers as well. So many times, I was tempted to just harden my heart, to shrink down, to hide, become invisible, just give up. And if that wasn't enough, my brain wiring was stuck in a hellish replay loop of immense self-hatred. As a kid, adults misunderstood me and said I was difficult and hard to love. In school, I struggled with math. Anything logical, analytical, or requiring critical thinking was beyond me. I was a tormented, sad, and lonely little girl. But that precious little girl grew up into an adult, a broken adult. But thankfully, in just the last 5 years, I finally did find that exact psychotherapy I needed. The grueling process rewired my brain, and I began to heal. The violent self-hatred began to just fade. This was a game changer for me. It was like I had a literal brain transplant. I no longer had to fight the crippling self-hatred and inner torment, and there was now brain space that allowed me to just tap into this new wellspring of love. And I could finally hear my own voice crying, "Nobody should ever have to suffer like this." And then my Columbia Basin journey began, a journey that changed my life trajectory. I came to CBC expecting to earn a quality education so I could fulfill my dreams of becoming a psychologist. I was passionately driven to pay it forward and help others break free from their own internal prisons as well. To CBC, I brought my hungry brain and a teachable heart. Not only had the therapy process gifted me with this new emotional wiring, but it also miraculously strengthened my ability to learn math and cognitive other processes. Who knew? And guess what? Not only did I earn all A's in all of my math classes, I even became a math tutor, a statistics tutor. Before I came to CBC, I didn't think it was okay for me to ask questions. I didn't think it was okay for me to be curious. I thought maybe I should just stay small, be quiet, shrink down, be invisible. But that's not at all what CBC had in mind. They not only told me it was okay for me to be heard, they even gave me the microphone. 3 microphones, actually. CBC said I had valuable gifts that needed to be shared. And so do all of you. Bring your voice, even if you're terrified like I am right now. Ask your questions, seek the answers, and be relentless about it. It's not okay for any of you to be small. Thank you.
The 2019 graduating class of Columbia Basin College associate degrees and certificates, please stand. Congratulations, graduates. And thank you again to family and friends for supporting them and helping make this evening possible. Chairperson Mitchell, upon the recommendation of the Columbia Basin College faculty, I present to you these students who have successfully completed their graduation requirements. Will the first row of associate degree and certificate graduates please proceed to the stage? Remaining graduates, please be seated until the ushers direct you to the stage.
Zaina Kinsey. Sandra Olguin. Jennifer Vasquez. Elizabeth Ramirez. Veronica Coro Reyes. Maria Rodriguez. Joana Flores. Yesenia Robles Serna.
Sadie McDermott. Michelle Dibben. Bella Oliveros. Jessica Castro. Dorotea Chavez. Jorge Ortiz. Ellie Diegues. Alexis Guzman. Patricia Guzman. Leticia Guzman.
Riley Bergeret. Whitney Dawn Salmonson Phillips. Tammy Manson. Diana Alicia Torres Ochoa. Antonio Bonayan. John Michael Angelo. Leah Linton. Selena Marie Fink. Hunter Hill. Cindy Hammond. Alyssa Shebek.
Jaslyn Martinez. Iracema Martinez. Connie Gibson. Danielle Silva. Chella Turleson. Penny Jo Parnell. Angelita Castillo. Atizi Amasia. Blanca Quiros. Lillian Aikele. Isaiah Arechiga. Rigoberto Campos Jr.
Jason Michael Silva. Emily Sheehan. Carson Sheehan. Sarah Nolet. Avery Benson. Yuri Radinsky. Levi Shostowski. Margarita Solorio. Marta Mendoza. Bernie Garza Jr. Isaac Velasco Garcia. Anayeli Josie Gonzalez. Edgar Elia Gonzalez.
Logan Ryan Castle. Richard Ivan Vincent III. Janisa Garza. Jaciel Tomas Valdez Gomez. Amaris Raquel Garza. Sarah Ellen Carlson. Carla Sarmiento. Marcela Orozco Villanueva. Olivia Wells. Dimitri Sutsky.
Ángel Pañuelos Juárez. RJ Chesler. Rigoberto Gomez Mendoza, Adán Palomera, Ariel Astorga, Adrián Zavala, Liliana Vargas, Brody Gill, Drayden Martinez,
Emily Garcia. Lexis Michelle Edwards. Graven Sigler. Hallie Marie Parker. Cole Trowbridge. Cassie Burton. Carlisle Netton. Carly. Charlotte Williams. Katie Hathaway. Raquel Amezquita.
Sarah Espinosa, Chase Ballard Elliott, Jordan Danoff, Grayman Freeman, Tyler Sandoval, Douglas Stoddard, Karim Mohammed Hassan, Destin Montgomery, Jacob Anderson, Adriana Flores, Andrew Jalen Perez, Miranda Sahin Barazat,
Magdalena Benavides. Michaela Constant. Joanne Kogo. Maria Ochoa. Adalys Gonzalez Carrillo. Leah Marie Schneider. Nanzina Samatora. Azuka Osokoku. Jessica James. Eduardo Cruz. Rhonda Ryan. Nicole Snight. Thea Iris Baluyo.
Emilio Orozco, Larry Anna Warner, Madison Tabor, Brooke Virginia Glad, Jesus Castro, Nolan Van Dyne, Noah Earhart, Joyce Mojica, Jennifer Weber, Ashley Johnson,
Emily Diane Christensen. Suzanne Sarnik. Raquel Estrada. Connor Davis. Christiana Mike. Stevie Marie Knox. Marissa Estrada Bowman. Thomas Joseph Mockler. Jennifer Barrera. Isabel Melchor Garcia. Desiree Vega. Mackenzie Kiloy.
Becky Flores, Andy Moreno, Marina Garcia, Desiree McShane, Kathy Carrillo, Sarah Glenn, Kimberly Tapia, Maria Queseda,
Colin James Holtz, Ashley Mahaffey, Mary Elizabeth King, Elias Chavez, Stephanie Olson, Angel Espinosa, Carly Jones, Brielle Schneider, Jacqueline Gazewood, Alexandria Coronado,
Olivia Prince, Christian Gilliam, Lisette de la Mora, Whitney Monlux, Yelena Tutunik, Chanel Sherman, Crystal Meinke, Renee Herninger, Andrea Tullis, Ashley Fulmer, Daniel Ramirez,
Lucas Morris, Abigail Rossi, Aaron Winters, Con Clark, Andrew Tiemens, Brian Garza, Alyssa Renee Baxter, Madeline Nelson, Chad Irwin, Madeline Bartleson, Jasmine Batchelor, Jenna McGuffey, Nicole Crawford,
Pamela Ware, Jessica Dorshuk, Bailey Hayes, Jessica Lynn Wildish, Jacqueline White, Aris Ely Thomas, Crystal Bagella, Jario Lopez, Paola Herrera, Melissa K. Sullivan, Amelia Rose Furman, Rebecca Sorensen, April Valencia Alvarez, Yesenia Garcia,
Maria Lemus, Cindy Mendoza Ortiz, Maria Blancarte, Carla Karina Martinez, Adriana Isabel Sanchez, Evie Shelby, Kelly Schullins Briggs, Alejandra Jimenez, Liz Brackensick, Haley Renee Nixon, Catherine Eleanor Langston Bultena, Robert Jesse Lopez, Alina Momatak,
Veronica Elin, Yelena Gatumonski, Lilea Capitula, Maritza Garcilaso, Damian Barajas, Gregory Guinevald,
Brandon Moser, Emily Trumbull, Yesenia Nunez, Eric Navarrete, Guadalupe Alvarado. Jocelyn Ruiz. Jasmine Herrera. Joe Garcia. Jonathan Alexis Chavez Martinez. Alejandro Rufino Magaña. Samantha Mendoza.
Brandon Quain. Rochelle McNabb. Brenda Jeanette Rodriguez. Jessica Godoy. Daria Hernandez. Amber Horton. Lucia Lozano. Alejandra Zaragoza. Alba Astorga. Jennifer Verduzco.
Awa Jawara. Amanda Rochelle Minks. John Engelke. Michael Duran. Chantel Santoy. Natalia Gonzalez. Michael Ray Stewart. Anson Billy Gamon Bartran. Paula Gonzalez Torbillo. Alyssa Lauren Gonzalez. Alyssa Celeste Valencia. Atzin Valencia Meras.
Flaco Flores. Christopher Bonilla. Mia Lozano. Sandeep Kaur. Lisa Lozano. Christian Nunes. Nina Ziebert. Tanisha Chavez. Rebecca Elizabeth Fopel. Courtney Akers. Sierra Pearson.
Ethan Robert Lyle Diddy. Kathy Casper. Twyla Chef. Patrick Workman. Mary Workman. Elaine Rendo. Maritza Urios Tengui. Gabriela Kapalungan. Jenny Benson.
Marissa Cortez. Madison Stalcup. Bryce Martin. Ali Cardina Murphy. Tong Hong. Ryan Peterson. Monique Santoyo. Janet Ramirez. David Brider. Alexander Lomas. Armando Lopez. Charles Ray Montgomery III. Sofia Uribe. Valexa Hernandez Angel. Alexander Brever.
Dakota Logan. Chloe Ann Tapani. Alexis Devore. Jonathan Vasquez. Mauricio Garcia.
Itaí Cervantes. Tanya Alvarez. Juan Leonardo Bravo, Adriana Jimenez, Jessica Gabriela Mendoza, Nelly Bravo, Amanda Arellano, Katie Ramshin, Morgan Gosh,
Skylar Conley, Alfonso Garcia, Rogelio Gaitan, Maria Herminia Longoria, Esmeralda Castaneda, Genesis Herrera, Anna Griffith, Jake Snell, Jorge Ruiz, Maria Cruz, Lexi Garza, Mackenzie Ettinger, Dana Michelle Mitzel, Giselle de la Cruz, Esmeralda Cisneros, Raya Green, Sean Howland,
Celine Bahena, Isaiah Moore, David Green, Akanan Morgan, Aaliyah Lorraine Frausto, Rachel Grace Blount,
Caitlin Grant, Jenna Clark, Chelsea Smith, Alonzo Smith, Mitzi Meza, Cynthia Garcia,
Bernice Barragan, Isabel Melton, Isabella Lawrence, Jacqueline State, Angeles Olvera, Erika Llamas, Ángel Mauricio Prieto, Alexis Giovanni Correa Reina, Evan Lightfoot, Edwin Konstantinovich Krishka, Julia Konstantinova Ledesma, Fabian Ledesma,
Elkis Flamenco, Paula Garcia, Alondra Edith Mendoza Gomez, Vanessa Mirez, Katia Gudino, Adele Cabadet Hay, Edward Torres, Jonathan Chavez Cruz, Jenalee Flores, Jasmine Ruiz Perez,
Maricruz González, Andrea Orozco, Gilberto Salvador Farias, Nestle Gomez Luna, Rachel Dickinson, Brianna Cousino, Hunter Cunningham, Annette Manuel Hamilton, Bailey Mack, Gustavo Orozgi, McKaylee Beck, Jordan Booth, Marielle Dupaque,
Natalie Rothfork, Brendan Chase Perkins, Patrick Weekly, Marcos Magana, Guillermo Roca Ramos, Tate Maritsky, Julian Devin Howard, Brian Andres Herrera Castillo, Pedro Murillo, Sadie Search, Maylee Martinez, Rochelle Acedu, Alexis Brianna Gonzalez,
Destiny Heelis, Kaylin Orozco, Gianna Clifford, Jacob Lyons, Caleb Warwick, Zach Watkins, Diana Capitula, Victoria Prosapas,
Benjamin Middleton, Griselle Betancourt, Brianna Fierro, Amber Purtenbaugh, Jennifer Torres, Nadia Surhichwek, Christina Beredovsky, Leah Kodovka, Ella Radinsky, Christina Prokotko, Yana Suskaya,
Brooke Trevino, Andre Sereda, Joseph Karakov, Daniela Rodriguez, Esmeralda Mendoza, Julie Jeanette Valdez, Brenda Ceja Valdez, Tara Berry, Samantha Duncan, Marisa Hill, McKenna Calber, Morgan Hiral, Bailey Bunger, Jacob Riley Buck,
Matt Shanks, Natalie Strauss, Kathleen M. Sinclair, Madeline Rose Paulson, Colton Cook, Israel Romero, Macy Morales, Camry Jean Iverson, Caroline Bonnie Calloway, Claudia Menchaca, Wendy Haro, Alejandra Gonzalez, Elaine Metzger,
Juliana Colin, Milka Ruiz, Emily Natalia Padilla, Carla Castillo, Alyssa Fox, Nicholas Johnson, Stephanie Trinidad Salas, Alexandra I. Bravo, Keegan Pfeiffer, Kaya Cunningham, Brandon Hui Tran, Gustavo Hernandez, Lisette Hernandez, Evelyn Gomez, Erika Vargas, Jocelyn Valencia Garcia,
Melissa Sanchez, Isabel Valencia, Isela Garcia Chavez, Jada Mishenko, Yesenia Campos, Matt Walters, Rachel Anderson, Vincent Aguirre, Kenya Janet Reynosa Garcia, McKaylee Clark, James Pace Jr.,
Dustin Levy, Tyler Waters, Alexis Isabel Solario,
Laura Belen Sandoval,
Pamela Avila, Gentry Gray, Joanna Angel, DDIS, IC, Catherine Didasi, Xochitl Contreras, Vanessa Rodriguez Mendoza, Nayeli Guzman, Diana González, Raúl Contreras, Daisy Janet Olivera, Brianna Farias Alvarez, Christina Liu,
Yaneth Valencia, Citlali Teles Hernandez, Amy Arnberg, Cole Barker, Alex Samaniego, Arturo Ruizak, Cody Morrow, Irving Gonzalez Torres, Juan Carlos Macias, Benjamin Williams, Joshua Haradan, Caitlin Tippett, Leslie Mondragon, Juliana Pruneda Martinez,
Jessica Alondra Farias,
Jessica Jaimes,
Robin Andrade, Amanda Bunner, Fatima Duron Rodriguez, Lisa Bridewell, Karina Ramirez, Charlene Sargent, okay. Maribel Montserrat Ramirez Pacheco, Miosoti Dominguez, Liliana Alcares, Haley Bolwin, Samantha Valenciano, Yesenia Martinez Garza, Kelsey Saunders, April Air Martin,
Corina Rose Nolan, Shanna Jo Duranlo, Myra Leila Soltero, Talia Zamora, Reina Villegas, Anita Martinez, Stephen Greenwald, Delan Harris. Ismael Barajas. Cesar Diaz.
Coralia Romero Diaz.
Alyssa Bauer.
Jonathan Stapleton. Edith Ramirez. Daniel Gutierrez. Byron D. Gabika. Giovanni Bartisono. Michaela Bartisono. Rigoberto Garcia. Joshua Barker. Carissa Marks. Norma Lisette Mangania. Angela Sanchez Parra. Crystal Suarez. Ruby Hernandez. Edgar Alcantar. Victoria Packwood.
Christian Castrillon. Brianna Garcia Munoz. Caleb Lenz. Stefania Janet Miron. Janice Ramos Ruvalchkaba. Citlali Seja. Yureli Ruiz. Esteban Rafael Cardosa. Ryan Colbiard. Samantha Swanberg. Monica J. Rodriguez. Maite Reinaga Munoz.
Yesenia Cárdenas. Aura Verduzco. Marbella Uriosi. Luis Hernandez Mejia. Kevin Starr. Daisy Grisel Nájera. Michelle Garza. Rebecca Munguia Duenas.
Amy Amanda Ramos. Mariana Chavez. Nora Ball. Amanda Fitzgerald. Erin Mahaffey. Noel Santiago. Sophia Hodgson. Bianca Alondra Guzman.
Sean M. Marroquin. Benito Venegas. Jocelyn Martinez. Manuel Abadili.
Trin Nguyen. Brett Jakubek.
Will the entire Columbia Basin College class of 2019 please rise? On recommendation of the faculty of Columbia Basin College and the authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Washington, I take great pleasure in formally conferring on each of you the bachelor's degree, associate degree, or certificate to which you are entitled, together with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Trustees, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I present to you the Columbia Basin College class of 2019. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. This concludes our ceremony. For those using the translator receivers, please return those to the main concourse table. You are now welcome to come down to the floor and congratulate your graduate. Thank you for celebrating this evening with us.